So, yes, you read the title of this video right. I'm giving a book that I hated a second chance. And you're probably wondering what book that is, or probably not because it was in the thumbnail. But that book is The Cruel Prince. I have so much video footage of me hating on this book. I think I read this in 2022. Everyone was raving about it and I read it and I was like, it's okay. I personally just didn't like it. Okay, so I found my old rating of the book. So I originally gave it 3 stars and I said, this book took me 2 times to read and a long time to finish. The beginning was boring, but I was captured and drawn in at the end. The main character, Jude, lives in Fairy, a land with weird people. Who wants to be like everyone else. She fights a lot and I like the underlying romantic tension between her and Carden. It reminded me of Jackson Evangeline. That's from the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. I don't know if I want to read the sequel. So that was my original rating. Will it change? Who knows? But it has been 3 years now. I am finally wanting to go back to this book and I went ahead and I bought the rest of the series. I'm actually very excited. So I'm hoping that this time around I will learn to love and appreciate this series. She's talking about him. I hate him so much that sometimes when I look at him, I can hardly breathe. Honey, that's not hate. That's love. I'm really enjoying it. I really don't remember anything. She is immortal in the fairy world. I feel like I'm having a much more fun time than I did last time, which is the whole point of this video. These people are a bunch of bullies. Carden and his group of friends, they need to get together. I do not remember the end of chapter 17. Holy crap. Powerful men. Scary. 50% of the way in, and I'm really liking it. I'm taking my time reading it. So this just goes to show, just because you don't like something doesn't mean you won't learn to love it. Like, I used to not like hamburgers. Now I love them. I know I was a weird kid, but I feel like I just read this at the wrong time, but now I'm reading it at the right time. I love Jude. She doesn't take you know what from anybody. Her sister is very sus. I'll say that. She has a twin sister, Taryn. The world is so magical and mystical. Fairies and green and blue people with like pointed ears, so it's like very fun. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna keep reading. The thing I love about this book is the secret, not really known romance that's going on. Like this quote, it says, "When I return, Carden is swilling down more wine, his gaze burning into me. I have no idea what he sees, what he's even looking for." A little hint that he likes her, but you really have to like pay attention to really see it, and I like that. Oh my goodness. Wait, there's no way. So much lore just dropped. Holy crap. The last 100 pages are very intense. I just got to the line that everyone obsesses over. This book is mostly the politics and the plot and just the magical realm, but there's little hints of romance between them two. I finally finished Cruel Prince. Oh my gosh. I really enjoyed it. I can't lie. I had such a fun time. This is such a magical, fun world. Everyone in this book has their trials for sure. Jude, the main character, she is just talented, crazy woman. She's very determined, but she's also a young, scared girl. Carden, oh my goodness. You can just tell he's obsessed with her, but she doesn't really know it and we don't really know it. The romance isn't like right in your face. Like there wasn't really ever like a super slow moment. It kind of flowed nicely. I will say the last 100 pages were very intense. The ending I remembered from the last book, but it still caught me by surprise. I was like, oh, okay. So now that this one's done, I would go into The Wicked King, but I was looking and apparently there's a short novella about Taryn, her twin sister, and she had like this whole thing in the book, which, okay girl, if you know you know. Anyway, so I'm gonna get it on the Kindle and read that. It's only like 50 pages. What the heck was that? Oh my god, what the heck heck was this novella? I hated every single character. This is a novella about Taryn and Locke. It was sort of like a letter Taryn wrote to Jude explaining why she did what she did. And Taryn is such a terrible sister. Are we kidding? She's so manipulative. This is terrible. She's stupid. Like, why did she do that? And then Locke is so terrible. It was really enjoyable though. I really liked reading about what her mindset was because it kind of went through all the major scenes of Cruel Prince, but just like her thoughts. So like the coronation and when they were getting bullied by Carden and his friends. Although there was a line here that Carden said to Tarn and it like blew my mind. Tarn is just like a little too aggressive because she wants Jude to forgive her so bad, and so she was like, and you're going to forgive me. You have to. You're my sister, my twin. You've got to understand. If I just explain it right, I know you're going to understand. I didn't know she's not. If I was Jude and I read this letter, I would be like, girl, hello? No. But it was really enjoyable. I think I'm going to give it like 3.5 stars. Very interesting novella. But now, The Wicked King. I'm so excited. Whoa. This book is not what I expected it to be. I'm only on page 40. It's a lot of the politics. I feel so bad for Jude because she got like her old stuffed animals from her old life when she was in the real world. And she says, I take one last look and then one by one I feed them to the fire. I'm no longer a child and I don't need comfort. Oh my god. I feel so bad for her because she feels like she has to grow up, but she's still so young. What? Carden, are we kidding? Wait! What's happening? Oh my god! Are we kidding? This is so unexpected. What is chapter 15? Oh my god. Okay. I am 50% of the way in. What do you mean? Oh my goodness, the tension, the politics. This is definitely the war book. Someone betrayed Jude. We don't know who it is. She's trying to figure it out. And there's like this war with the undersea, but the undersea is the big plot, hence all the water on the cover. They're trying to take the throne. Oh my god, it's so good. I love Carden and Jude. Oh my god. Their lines, they just say, I hate you. Oh my gosh. Like, it's so good. It's fast paced. Lots of characters. Like, Jude is really trying to be strong, trying to be brave because all of this stuff is happening, and she's really running everything. She knows what to do. She knows who to talk to. She knows all the secrets. And then her sister's being a little... who even knows? I'm interested to see what the heck is gonna happen. I have no idea. I'm really glad I gave this a second chance, or else I wouldn't have read this. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, I knew it. Well, figured out who betrayed her, and yikes. It is such a stormy day today, so it's the perfect day to finish this book. I only have like 100 pages left. Oh. If I lose power, I will be suing somebody. This book is so good. 244 pages in, something happened to Jude and I feel so bad for her. She's really going through it. She's under the water. There's like mer people and it's like amazing because I love mermaids. It's just so fun. Well, not really what she's going through right now. It's like actually terrible. But I'm hoping she gets out of this scene soon enough, and I'm really excited for what's going to happen next because let's just say Carden might be involved. I'm so excited. Then his body relaxes utterly as though realizing who I am. He shouldn't relax like that. Girl. Oh no, oh no. Are we kidding? Carden! Oh my god. What the heck is happening? Oh no. What did she just do? Oh no! Oh no! That freaking... Oh my god! This girl freaking sucks! I wanted to like this character. They keep doing things. I am stressed! I only have 20 pages left! The last book is gonna be good! Why? What? just happened?
No, I don't like this.
I finished. I loved this book so much. I can't describe how much. I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars, almost a 5-star. This book, oh my goodness, has everything you want. The tension between Carden and Jude, all the politics, a bunch of rulers that want the crown. There's a giant plot with the undersea. There's a possible war. There's betrayal. There's secrets. There's lies. Jude, I love her so much. She is so strong. She went through a lot in this book. Now Carden, my man. He's so special to me. I love their duo together because they just don't really know how they feel. The ending, I knew about it, but reading about it and all of the details and the facial reactions that went with it, that's what I was surprised at. But yeah, this was amazing. Now that this is done, we're going on to the last book of this video, The Queen of Nothing. I'm so sad. Let me read the back. Really? Okay, this is gonna be so good. I just read the back. Holy crap. I really hope this one character, which I despisely hate, I hope they have a happy ending, and I hope I learn to like them at the end. We're gonna start this. Okay, this prologue is so sad, but it makes so much sense. Talking about the past of when Carden was a child, but it's so sad. Carden! I was reading this morning in my summer class, and let's just say I was shook. Something was revealed in literally chapter 4. What do you mean? It has to deal with a character, and I am in shock. I don't know if it's real or not. I just read the first sentence, and I was like, oh! So, I'm so in shock. So much has happened in the first 50 pages. Can she slow down? Oh my goodness. What? Yes. She just said her feelings in like the most brilliant way ever. Also snacking on Swedish Fish, my favorite candy ever. I knew it. Wait, what? What? This book, oh my god. I'm only 70 pages in. This is so intense. So many things are happening. I'm wondering if the whole book is gonna be this intense. I am loving it. It is so good. Oh my goodness. You can tell Carden has something he wants to say to her, but it's just never the right moment, and then she just doesn't understand something. But I understand it because I might have spoiled myself. Yay! Oh my god, that is so sweet. I am loving everything that's happening. Wait, what? Dude, give up. This character is so persistent on this one thing. Like, dude, nobody wants this. I finished it. I teared up a little bit at the end. I loved this. This was probably my favorite of the 3 because you know a lot about all the characters. They're having so many character arcs, and then this has the most romance. The whole book was pretty intense. So much went on in this book. Like, I don't even know if I remember everything. I love Carden and Jude. And then there's like another romance, and it had like a love declaration. It was amazing. And then the politics was crazy. And then the ending was kind of rushed, but it was bittersweet. Wait, is that the right word? Bittersweet? With this being done, we finished the entire Cruel Prince trilogy, the Elfhame. I loved these so much. I'm so glad I gave this book a second chance, and I'm glad that I continued reading throughout the whole series. Second time around, I really enjoyed this book a lot better, and then these two were just phenomenal. This was such a fun ride. I'm so glad I did this. Definitely recommend this series. I hope you enjoyed me giving a series I hated a second chance, and I highly recommend you do this with one of your series or reread a book that you didn't like a couple years ago, because you may end up liking it. I always say it could be the right book but the wrong time, or the wrong book at the right time. So if you really hate a book, I definitely recommend going back to it because you might love it. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be your favorite book ever, but you might give it a higher score. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Bye. Carden, oh my goodness. Carden. I love Carden. Let's just say Carden might be involved. Carden! Oh my Carden. Now Carden, my man. He's so special to me. Carden. I love Carden.